Welcome to the 2-Minute Disciple Podcast with your host, Nick Euler, where we slow down with Jesus one passage at a time. Hey everybody, welcome to the podcast. I'm Nick and it's awesome to be here with you today. Today is July 15th. I'm so glad to be back. Last week I just had travel. I was traveling and some issues came up. I wasn't able to record, and so we're just kind of starting fresh today. And we'll keep going with our journey through Jesus' life together, spending time with Him daily. So, with that said, let's get back into our rhythm. Each day we follow a simple rhythm. Slow down, read, notice, reread, meditate, respond, and exercise. Let's begin. We carry so much around every day: financial worries, relational stress, anxiety about the future, and the pressure to succeed. Now is the time to set those things down for a few minutes and enjoy some time with Jesus. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in, then slowly release it. As you inhale, whisper, "Jesus, I'm waiting for you." As you exhale, pray, "Let me see when the time is right." Do this 3 times, then rest in His presence. I'm reading from John chapter 7, verses 2 through 9. But soon it was time for the Jewish festival of shelters, and Jesus' brothers said to him, "Leave here and go to Judea where your followers can see your miracles. You can't become famous if you hide like this. You can do such wonderful things. Show yourself to the world." For even his brothers didn't believe in him. Jesus replied, "Now is not the right time for me to go, but you can go anytime. The world can't hate you, but it does hate me because I accuse it of doing evil. You go on. I am not going to this festival because my time has not yet come." After saying these things, Jesus remained in Galilee. What hits you most? Is there a phrase that jumps out to you? Hold that phrase gently before the Lord. Hear this passage again, and notice what Jesus says about the difference between His time and the world's time. But soon it was time for the Jewish festival of shelters, and Jesus' brothers said to him, "Leave here and go to Judea, where your followers can see your miracles. You can't become famous if you hide like this. If you can do such wonderful things, show yourself to the world." For even his brothers didn't believe in him. Jesus replied, "Now is not the right time for me to go, but you can go anytime. The world can't hate you, but it does hate me because I accuse it of doing evil. You go on. I'm not going to this festival because my time has not yet come." After saying these things, Jesus remained in Galilee. God's timing is not our timing, and that's actually good news. In this passage, Jesus' own brothers are pressuring him, "Go to Judea. Show yourself, perform your miracles, become famous. Don't hide like this." It sounds reasonable. It sounds like good advice, but Jesus says, "Now is not the right time for me to go." His brothers don't understand. They're thinking like the world thinks. Maximize exposure, build your brand, strike while the iron is hot. But Jesus is thinking like God thinks. There is a purpose that unfolds according to a timeline I understand, and rushing it would undermine everything. Notice what Jesus says next. "The world can't hate you, but it does hate me because I accuse it of doing evil." Jesus isn't hiding because he's afraid. He's moving according to a purpose. He knows that his ultimate mission, to be the Lamb of God who takes away the sin of the world, requires specific timing. He will go to Jerusalem, he will be revealed, but it will happen at the right moment, not the world's moment. Here's what's true for you too. There are things God is calling you to do. There are doors He wants to open. There are purposes He wants to unfold in your life, but they will happen according to His timeline, not yours. The pressure to rush is constant. The world says, now, faster, don't miss this window. But God says, wait, trust. I am working something in you that requires time. I'm preparing you for something that isn't ready yet, and you aren't ready yet either. Sometimes the most faithful thing that you can do is say, not yet. Sometimes the most obedient thing you can do is wait. Take a few moments to reflect on this question. Do I trust that God's delays are not God's denials? And what would it look like to surrender my timeline to His? Jesus, help me to trust your timing. Even when the world pressures me to rush, give me the wisdom to know when to wait and when to move. And give me the faith to believe that your delays are not denials, they are preparations. The rush of life will meet you again when you leave this sacred place, but you can carry this moment into your day by forming new habits. Today's habit, trusting the timeline. Today's habit is an act of surrender. Identify one area where you're trying to force timing, one place where you're pushing for something before you sense God's yes. It might be a relationship, it might be a career move, it might be a dream or a goal, it might be something you feel pressured to do by others. Write it down. Then ask yourself, am I pushing because God is calling me forward or because I am afraid of missing out? Am I moving according to God's timeline or the world's? Now hold that thing before Jesus and pray. Jesus, I've been trying to force the timing on this thing. I've been listening to the world's pressure instead of your voice. I'm choosing today to release this to you. I trust that if it is a part of your plan, you will open the door at the right time. And if it's not part of your plan, I trust that you have something better. I'm waiting, I'm listening, I'm surrendering my timeline to yours. I have one ask of you before you go. Could you please share this podcast with one person today? One person at a time will grow this podcast to help more people walk with Jesus. That's your 2 minutes with Jesus for today. Now take what you've heard, share it, and live it. Until next time, keep slowing down, keep listening, and keep walking with Jesus.